Hi, it's Nicole Steele of thejoyfulstamper.com. How are you doing today? So I thought I got a big box of Stampin' Up! Product from the new holiday catalog, and I also have lots and lots of catalogs that I want to send to you. So if you want your own copy of the holiday Stampin' Up! Holiday catalog, or if you want your own copy of the annual catalog, or you want both, just send me a message on Facebook, or you can email me at NicoleSteele@thejoyfulstamper.com, and I will get your free catalog package out to you. I don't want anybody to miss all the awesome things that Stampin' Up! Has in its catalog. I'm sorry, my phone's ringing. I wasn't expecting anybody to call. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you some of the products from that holiday catalog that I got in my most recent order. So first up, it'll quit in a minute here. First up, I have the Come Together DSP, and the colors in it are beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to show you the DSP. Now you get 12 sheets of this, 2 of each pattern, and there's a different pattern on the front and a different pattern on the back of each of those. Then we have this one, there's stripes. And I just used this on a card that I posted on my blog the other day. And we have this one. I just love these colors. They're some of my favorite colors. They're so warm. They're so rich. And we have these cute pumpkins. And this one, I love this one. Barnwood. You can use this background for so many different things. It's nice and neutral, so it'll go with anything. And I like how it makes everything look a little bit rustic. These pumpkins, I love them. White pumpkins, gorgeous. And this buffalo check pattern is really, really popular and trendy right now. I'm seeing it in a lot of different places, and it's in Pretty Peacock. And then we have this colorful pattern. I like all the colors in this one. And then we have these feathers in Pretty Peacock. And the other thing that goes with it, and I'm going to show you these, but I've used some of these in some projects. We have the tags and feathers elements, and you get these wooden tags. It's like when you cut a tree and then you see the tree rings. You can stamp on these, you can heat emboss them, you can dye them with ink, you can color them on them with your Stampin' Blend alcohol ink markers. I use some of these ones. We've got these feathers, and then you've got these sort of like chevron patterned feathers. And you get more than this in the pack. I'm just showing you some of the examples of what comes in that pack. And then I thought this was gorgeous. This is actually from the annual catalog, but this copper trim ribbon I think would go perfectly with this Come Together suite. I mean, copper, fall leaves, it's a gorgeous combination. Yeah. And the stamp set that all of this coordinates with is the Gather Together set. I've used this a lot, but there's dies, coordinating dies that go with this that'll cut out this big leaf right here. It'll cut out these pumpkins. Oh, and you have this nice splatter stamp over here. Sorry, I'm directionally challenged here. I like the fonts that are in the sentiments here, but this leaf, the giant leaf, I've seen people do this where they press the giant leaf into our new Delicata copper ink pads or the gold or the silver ink pads, and then they run the die through their die cut machine with a piece of cardstock, and the leaf comes out just beautifully embossed with these metallic colors. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So then I just had a blog series, 6 Days of Halloween, where I featured, it was the week of September 9th, so you can go back and check it out. I featured each day a new Halloween project, and I posted a downloadable and printable tutorial for you so that you could recreate the project. And it used the Spooktacular Bash suite from Stampin' Up's holiday catalog. So first up, I'm going to show you the paper, the DSP that goes with it. It's called the Monster Bash Designer Series paper. So you have these creepy jars with all kinds of icky things in it. Yeah, this one I love. I absolutely love this scroll work pattern here, and I believe that's crushed curry. Yes, it is. It's crushed curry. So we have that, and then we have this one. It's almost like a map. map of a yard or a house. And then we have these haunted houses on the back. And then we have the scroll work pattern again in black. And then we have these bats. What I really like about this particular pattern is the script that's in the background. I don't know if you can see it, but I love it. I love it. And then we have this, it's like a newsprint. This one kind of reminds me of the Harry Potter movies when they had their newspapers and the pictures would move, if you've ever seen any of those. And then we have these ones. And I discovered that the ornate frames that coordinate with the Spooktacular Bash suite actually will cut out some of these pictures. Or if you enjoy fussy cutting, you can use your paper snips on those. And then we have this one, which is just a conglomeration of all the different colors in this particular DSP, and it's a bunch of books. And then I like this one too. I like how weathered and old all those pages look, and with the spiders and the skulls, and all kinds of neat Halloween images. And then we have little Halloween characters again on this one. And then we have some spider webs on the back. So really fun. Really fun. Go back to my blog and check out my blog series. It's the week of September 9th, and there's 6 projects in total. I think you're really going to like them, especially if you like to give out candy at Halloween, whether to trick-or-treaters or to maybe your kids. You put them in their lunch boxes or your husband's lunchbox. This is the ribbon that goes with it. It's basic black scalloped lace edged ribbon. Loved it. And these Monster Bash enamel shapes are so fun, so much fun. Look at those tombstones and the skull and crossbones and those crows. And then you have these glitter dots here. Well, they're not glitter dots, sorry. These enamel dots in smoky slate and basic black. Oh yeah. You can use your ornate frames dies that go with the stamp set, and you can put these shapes inside the frames to highlight them. And then you have the stamp set. Spooktacular Bash. Really fun to color this one with your Stampin' Write markers or your Stampin' Blends, the alcohol ink markers. Okay, then the next, we'll go to Christmas now. This one's really cute, and this is the one I'm going to work with next for my blog. But we have some real red ruched ribbon. It's wider, so I think this would be really good for gift bag packaging or wrapping gifts, you know, tying it around a wrapped gift. If you were to use it on a card, I would just tie it in a knot. I wouldn't try to tie it in a bow. I think it would make your card a little too bulky because this is thicker ribbon. I'm not sure how wide it is, maybe 1/2 inch, I think, or 1 inch. So I got that to go with this. That's cute. Snowman season, and there's a punch to go with it. So you can create snowmen, but the punch has a little hat. It's got his stick arms and his body, and you can use it to punch out the shapes in this stamp set. But I can't wait to use this stamp set. I haven't touched it yet. It's photopolymer, so when you put the little parts all together for the snowman, you'll easily be able to see where you're stamping. But I'm thinking I want to add some of the new ice glitter to it too to make him snowy. And speaking of snowy, Stampin' Up! Has puff paint. You can just use the little nozzle on there and squirt it onto your card, and when it dries, it'll puff up a little bit like snow. Yeah, so your snowman can actually be made of something that looks like snow. So that's the Snowfall Accents puff paint. I love it. Another part of this suite is the embellishment kit. So this is the box that comes in. Really nice, right? Pretty. And when you open it up, oh, this is too adorable. This is too adorable. Little felt pieces. Little felt pieces for your snowmen. You have a hat. They're so cute. I think I saw a scarf in here too. Yeah. You can put a little felt scarf on your snowmen. Yeah. What else is there? What else is there? Oh my word. Mittens. You can give your snowman a pair of mittens. Yeah, so that's Pool Party. And there were 3 other colors that came with it too. So look at that. Yeah, you can have fun dressing your snowman up. I think that's going to be really cute. And the other thing you have in here too in this embellishment kit are these little snowballs. So you could make a shaker card where you stamped your snowman, and then you can put these little felt snowballs in there and then lay some of our window sheets over that and use foam adhesive strips to raise it up, and you've got a cute little shaker card. That would be fun. That also in this kit, wow, there's a lot in here. We've got enamel shapes, so you can build your snowman with these if you want. His arms, and we've got his little carrot nose, and we've got the little cool buttons for his eyes and for his belly. Those are cute. And then the last thing we have in our embellishment kit is this washi tape. Oh, it's glitter. It's glitter washi tape. Look at that. Oh yeah. That is too fun. Okay, I can't wait to play with this. Yeah, I haven't even touched any of this yet. I've been making all kinds of Halloween stuff, so trying to hold off on making Christmas stuff because, you know, if you start too early, then you kind of get tired of Christmas before it's even begun, and I don't want to do that. So I'm trying to wait. Made a little bit of Christmas things, but I haven't gotten overboard with it yet. Mostly just a lot of fall and Halloween right now. So now I will show you the Let It Snow paper. Now this is what we call specialty designer series paper because it has something a little bit different to it. Like some of ours might have some gold foiling in it or silver foiling. The Let It Snow one has silver glitter on it, or has glitter on it. So we have these trees, and this is a glittered paper. You can feel it when you run your fingers over it. I love this pattern. These real red stripes. So fun. Reminds me of candy canes. Yeah, it's going to make some fun cards. Then we have the snowman pattern, and these snowmen, they all have glitter on them. They're so fun. What I like about things like that is it makes people want to touch your card. They don't just read it, they don't just look at it, they actually want to touch it. And I really like the tactile experience of that. Then we have these fun, almost makes me think of like a snowstorm on a real red background. Then we have more snowmen. These two are glittered. And we've got another striped pattern. This one's a little bit tighter of a pattern. And then we have a fun little pattern of snowman hats. And then we have, this one's beautiful. I love the combination of Pool Party and Real Red together. Just that contrast between the softness and then the brighter color of Real Red is just really appealing to me. I think it makes for great Christmas colors. So we have a snowman pattern there, or snowfall pattern there. We've got some mittens. That's cute. Oh, this is another cute pattern with stripes. Pool Party and Real Red stripes. And then we have a smaller pattern of snowman, which I love. And this one's really beautiful too. It's like a blizzard of snow. I love it. I can't wait to work with this one. So that's the Let It Snow Specialty Designer Series paper. If you're more, let me grab these. If you're more into like vintage or traditional classic Christmas colors, this next product suite is going to be right up your alley. It is Tall Christmas. I hope I'm saying that right. And it features a cardinal. And I love the banners here and the sentiments inside of the banners. Can you see them? I'm getting a little bit of a glare. There we go. This one comes with coordinating dies to cut out that sprig there, that tree branch, and then the cardinal and the banners. I didn't get that though, mostly because I like to fussy cut, and I knew that I could fussy cut this set out, and yeah, so I don't really think you need the dies for absolutely every single stamp set you buy. So I'm a little bit choosier when it comes to purchasing dies. I did buy the Ornate Frames dies that went with the Halloween set because I saw a lot of potential out of those. I could use them for so many different things because they're the shape of a frames. These ones are a little more specific, so I just didn't get them. But if you're someone who doesn't like to fussy cut, then this is great for you because you've got dies to cut out the images in this particular set. So that's good. And then the ribbon for that, it is the double stitched ribbon, and I believe this is garden green. It feels thick. It does. I like it. I like how it feels. And I think it's going to look really great with the paper I'm about to show you that goes with the Tall Christmas product suite. Again, these are really have a vintage feel to them that I really like. Very classic, very traditional. You've got garden green and you've got real red. So it seems it's the same pattern on the front and the back, just one's in real red and the other one is in garden green. And we have this one, which is, oh, this one's so fun. Sleigh riding in the snow. It just looks like an old-fashioned country Christmas. And then in real red. And then this one, oh, fun, fun, fun. A checkered pattern in garden green and real red. And then we have this one. We have some kids making a snowman. Also in garden green and real red. And then this one's really beautiful. And real red. And this, I think this one has to be my favorite in this package. This paper, 12 Tidings Designer Series paper is what it's called. That one's really fun. And then also what coordinates with it, I have these 12 Tidings glitter enamel dots in real red and garden green. Now the thing with these is, even though I found them with the 12 Tidings product suite, I thought they would look really cute with the snowman from the Let It Snow suite. So it's, you know, you don't have to stick to just one suite when you're buying these products. You can use them across all the product lines. And that's one of the really great things about Stampin' Up! Is that you know it's all going to coordinate. So you can just get right to the fun of creating and just have a really good time stamping. You don't have to stress about colors that match and papers that match. Like it's just all going to look really, really good. It's so much fun to work with Stampin' Up! Products. I love it. I love it. So, and the other thing I got too, I found these basic pattern decorative masks in the holiday catalog. They were kind of hidden. I featured several ways to use them on my blog, thejoyfulstamper.com. And there's 4 of them in the package. We have a polka dot pattern. And I showed how you can use your Stampin' Write markers to color in this particular stencil to make a fun birthday card. That's on my blog. This one is a scroll pattern. And I heat embossed this particular one with clear embossing powder and Versamark on a coffin box that was part of my 6 Days of Halloween blog series. And then we have these trees. And on my blog also, I featured how I heat embossed these trees. Heat embossed these trees. I think it was in clear embossing powder to make a fall card. And I tried it with embossing paste that I dropped black re-inkers into because I want to try that to make a Halloween card. And I haven't made that card yet. The background, I have it downstairs. I had to leave it to dry, and because of cross country, I haven't been able to get down there to create. Did you ever have that periods in your life where you want to create because the ideas are just spinning in your head and you don't have the time? Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. And then we have this pattern, which I'm not really sure there's a right up or a right down, but you can use it anyway, I suppose. It kind of looks like leaves when I hold it this way. So those are the basic pattern decorative masks. You can use them so many ways. They're also in the holiday catalog. And then I got one more stamp set. It doesn't have a product suite coordinating with it. It was just simply a stamp set in the holiday catalog by itself. But I loved it. I loved how the sentiments reflect what the real meaning of Christmas is for my family and I. And I loved this image here that you can color. On my Facebook page, I posted 2 Christmas cards where I used this set. I made one in real red and I made one in garden green. And I used a couple different watercoloring techniques, and I asked which ones you guys liked better. So if you want to go back and you want to vote on that and offer up your opinion, go ahead and do that. I'd love to hear it, see which one you liked better. So that's what I got from the holiday catalog so far. I'm sure there will be more orders placed, but I don't want you to miss any of this. And like I said, I have a big stack of catalogs here that I would love to send out to you. So if you want a holiday catalog, because let's face it, it's really much more fun to sit back on the couch with your favorite beverage, put your feet up, relax, thumb through it, have your pen and your wish list nearby, or maybe you like to use Post-it notes and just stick it on the pages. You know, maybe you want to flag some of the projects in here that you want to make, because these catalogs are known for their gorgeous samples. You can case any of these. You can case any of these. Us demonstrators, we have project supply lists for these. So if there's ever anything you want to make in here, you can email me at Nicole@thejoyfulstamper.com, and I can let you know what was used to make any of the projects in these catalogs. So yeah, if you want your own copy, message me on Facebook. I'll give you the holiday one. I can include the annual catalog if you don't have this one either. This one has hundreds of projects in it too. So yeah, send me a message on Facebook or email me at Nicole@thejoyfulstamper.com. Be sure to check out my blog at thejoyfulstamper.com, excuse me. I would love to hear from you. I would love to send you out a catalog package. I mean, let's face it, most of our mailboxes today are stuffed with bills and junk mail and things we don't really are interested, we don't really want. We're not interested in them. You can get some happy mail, and you can take some time, some enjoyable time looking through it. I know I have a catalog looking ritual. Maybe you do too. So if you need a copy, totally free, message me on Facebook or email me and I will get one to you. All right, thanks. Bye.